Well, everybody, welcome back to the Firahs podcast. This is the podcast where I talk my shit, have a little bit of fun, and we'll get into the business, man. You know the vibe. This is your boy Firahs. This is the Firahs podcast. I was about to say this is the street sessions. Whoa! But anyways, man, I'm gonna start off by making a quick announcement. Beanie Man, Albert Hall, Manchester. He will be down to play some of the biggest hits of his career on the 11th of August in 2023 for an epic one-off shows. Tickets are now on sale. Big shout out to JBM Music and Events, Regalan and Habitat, who are bringing the one and only dancehall don King Beanie Man. I would love to call him a King Beanie Man, but bringing Beanie Man to Manchester Albert Hall. Like I said, 11th of August 2023 for an epic one-off show. So I want to see all the man down there to celebrate, show some love, grab your hotels, grab your tickets if you're not in Manchester. But if you are in Manchester and you're listening, you know the vibes. Get your tickets, figure out your travel, get down there, and let's shake a leg together. Funny thing about Beanie Man, one of my favorite ever festivals I went to, actually to do with Beanie Man, I believe it was City Splash. He headlined City Splash. When we first come out of lockdown, one of the greatest performers. I had some of the best times when he was on that stage for that 20 minutes or half an hour, whatever his set was. And listen, man, all I'm gonna say is get yourself down there if you lot want to see a good show. Beanie Man is the guy. I rate them. I can't lie. So yeah, Beanie Man, Manchester Albert Hall, 11th of August 2023. Get yourself down and get yourself some tickets and let's shake a leg. Let's get into some topics. So we do have a lot of topics to actually discuss. We have a lot of topics. I've just realized that one of the topics that I had is going to be a bit of a myth. Might be a lot of videos that I need to put up for this one. Sorry, my phone is like playing in the background. I'm trying to get a video. But Paige Keiki and Tennessee beef is getting real. I'm gonna play some of the clips and then I'm gonna play some of the responses. I'm not gonna play every clip, but I'm gonna play one clip and then I'm gonna play the response. Yeah. So let's start with what was the first video, and then then we'll get into it. Anyway, let's start with this video. Actually, wait, that's not even the video I want to play. It's this video right here. Oh, that's not even a video either, bro. Hey, listen. To be honest, basically, I can't actually find the Tennessee one. But Tennessee was basically... Oh, here it is.
Spill the juice. Yeah. And we've been filming it in consecutive days. Usually we do it once a week, but that's literally so relevant to this story. And we had this couple on, and basically the girlfriend of the couple was literally giving me the eyes the whole time. And I know when someone's trying to give me the eyes. She's giving me the look, but and she just kept trying to flirt with me, but it was only when her partner wasn't around. And do you realise how insane that is to me? You're literally you're with your couple.
So yeah, so basically this Tennessee chick is basically insinuating that Paige Keiki was putting in the works, right? Trying to slide some eyes on her and that. So let me play you her response right now.
But the simple fact that someone is trying to draw me, not even someone, Tennessee, you're trying to draw me out. Are you fucking dumb? Bro, the energy was good, so I don't know why you're coming with this energy. When I saw you in person, you didn't say shit like this. No one was fucking looking at you. One thing I'm not going to allow you to do is try and tarnish my whole relationship. You're cute, but you're not that. You're not that. You're not it. Allow it. You're a fucking loser. You're a clout chaser, bro. No one even knew who you was until you fucked Digger D. Allow it. Keep my fucking name out your mouth, and let's leave it at that, because I'm not about to do this internet shit. When I see you in person, I wasn't even gonna...
So obviously... That's Paige Keiki then, retaliating. There's been a couple of more back and forths, right? But we don't care. Anyway, listen, UK female beef don't really mean shit. Let's talk facts. It's not going to go anywhere. UK female beef will never end up in bars. Listen, Tennessee can't spit bars anyways. Paige Keiki's got bars, but she ain't getting no bars. She ain't dropping no music, right? So we've got two petty women going at each other. Now, interestingly... Tennessee. I don't really know much about Tennessee, but what Paige Cakey said, all we know is that you smashed Digga D, right? Like, nigga, that's all I know you for. You feel me? She's obviously built a little platform off another man's name. That's cool. There's no problem with that whatsoever. You know, do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a deadbeat, you might need to go and make some peace, because you know when the rich nigga leaves you, or the money bag, or the guy that runs a household leaves you, and you don't want to be left broke with no peas and just look pretty, right? You want to carry on maintaining the lifestyle that you was given by this particularly a wealthier man. So I understand the reason why she's in the streets doing her thing. She's doing what she got to do in the industry to make her money. I believe, she's on this little podcast thing that she's got running. Great one, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Personally, Paige Cakey, you don't need to be chatting to this Tennessee chick. Listen, people like Tennessee, and I don't actually know Tennessee, so forgive me for wrong. But people like Tennessee, like, they need the drama to stay relevant. Listen, she's an irrelevant chick. Yeah, like, let's just talk facts. Tennessee is irrelevant to this hip-hop culture. No one really cares, right? Unless she's dating some any rapper, right? So we don't actually care about Tennessee. So the fact that you're giving her all of this limelight, it's a bit much. I can understand you kind of got to come out in support of your woman and that, but I believe that you don't have to. Like, you're Paige Cakey. Obviously, you haven't had a hit in a very long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not really relevant yourself right now, unfortunately. Listen, I'm sorry, I got to keep it a buck. You're not really that famous. Well, famous. You are famous? I don't know. Listen, anyways, man, you was more popular when you was on Waterloo Road than I think your music career will ever be. That's an unfortunate truth. I genuinely believe you was more better on Waterloo Road, more popular, more known than your music career. Your music career has been an interesting one. I know you was with, what's his name? Chipmunk for a bit, or Chip for a bit. Was it CMAR, them times there? Dropped that one tune. I don't think it really worked out. You had a little run with Lady Leisha. Don't know what happened there, but I know you guys aren't really friendly, or maybe you are friendly now, but at the time there was beef allegations. Your music career is kind of taking a dip. You've had a couple of big songs here and there. Obviously, you was chilling with that bunny geezer, that light-skinned broski, doing a little bit of PR there. I don't know, that relationship was like a little PR stunt, whatever. I don't know. People just thought you was together. But anyways, Paige Cakey has been an interesting musician for a while. Personally, for me, listen, I just don't think Paige Cakey should be getting involved with somebody like a Tennessee. Listen, the name in itself, Tennessee. Let me get that 6 wings and chips, please, brother. Who knows about the Tennessee shop in South? I don't know if you got Tennessee outside of South, but listen, in South, the chicken shop Tennessee slaps, blood. There's one in like South Wimbledon, yeah. And all the man that went to that Wimbledon side, y'all know about Tennessee, bro. On South Wimbledon, across the road from the tube station, my guy. Yo, give me that 6 wings and chips and a burger, please, Tennessee, yeah. Because the only move that we know that you was doing was on a sausage. You heard me? And we don't want a hot dog, my nigga. I'm sorry, I don't want a hot dog. So, anyways, listen, Paige Cakey, Tennessee. Listen, man, no one cares. Let's just talk fact. No one actually cares. It's just something to talk about. It's a bit for the title. Paige Cakey is better than this. Paige Cakey definitely, I believe, was not trying to move to Tennessee. Tennessee just needs a drama. She's loving hip-hop off the streets, but we don't care. But like, she's the type of chick that'll be on Love and Hip Hop if there was a UK version. You feel me? We don't care. Like, let's just talk facts. So for that reason only, like come on, man. Like, Paige Cakey, like, don't indulge yourself with beef or some dead thing. Like, come on now. And another story, we got Kent Police. I think this story is to do with the fact that they claim, they basically claim that rape allegations ain't an emergency. I've actually seen, like, literally just an article now that they apologized, but let's get into what the story was initially. So let me see if I can find it, because obviously I sent all my stuff like to my phone, to like my DMs and stuff. Like, man will just send it, and then hope that I remember where I sent it. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can find it. Kent Police. Here you go. So, rape to now be classed as a non-emergency crime by Kent Police. The Kent police have received backlash for displaying sign which classes rape as non-emergency crime in its police stations. The police have said that this was part of their Click Before You Call campaign, which encouraged people to use online reporting for certain crimes to free up call handlers. The poster, which also listed missing persons, domestic abuse, and hate crime as non-emergency crimes, has since been removed and replaced with another clarifying advice about how to best report crimes to the police. Listen, man, I feel like I'm talking about the police every goddamn week, and for that reason, listen, let me take a sip for the fallen police soldiers. Because you are once again moving like dickheads. Like, police, bro. I don't know what's going on. Kent police, Met police, any police, police. Bruv. What is going on? Like, I just don't understand. Like, for the people out there who tell me all the time that I'm going too harsh on the feds. Yeah. Sorry, that was me looking at the camera, giving them the stare. I'm not going too hard. They're showing you all this time that they don't care that much, bro. And you're out here talking about, listen, rape and sexual assault ain't emergency? Oh, come on, bro. Listen, we're getting to that point now where we're all seeing with our own eyes who the feds are, bro. We're seeing who the feds are, bro. And if you're still one of those people that are clueless to the situation and still thinks that the police are here with you, I'm sorry, but hold the L. Because they're basically telling you, without telling you, that they just don't give a damn, bro. And at this point, it's getting to the point now where I'm just thinking to myself, like, what else is there for me to really say about the police? I think to hear a story like this, where they're basically telling you that they have to apologize for putting the word rape in the wrong category of emergency lines, to me, is wild. Like, who sat there and said, "Oh yeah, listen, bro, we're gonna be doing a thing about allegations on rape." Sorry, I'm actually trying to pour a drink as I'm talking. Yeah, I'm trying to be doing an allegation about rape, and let's just put it in a non-emergency line. It's not that serious, though, is it? You know what I mean? Like, it's not deep, right? And then you're apologizing for it. Oh, come on! And then you're telling me that we're gonna believe that was an accident. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know. Kent police is an interesting situation. I think Met police was talking about doing an overhaul because, they're very old school and they're not running as they should be running. You might have to put Kent police in that same category. One of my homies is for Kent police. I'm not going to say no names, but, broski, talk to your man, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We don't care about that. I have this story here about, there was a brother, Clavish, UK rapper Clavish. He was told to check in before his show in Dublin. So I'm gonna play the footage. I'll play the video footage as well. But anyways.
If you want to come to Dublin, you check in with us, yeah? What do you mean check in with who? We're deep with team, bro. Check in with who? We just want to chat. Saying, look, if you want to come to Dublin, you check in with us, yeah? What do you mean check in with who? We're deep with team, bro.
So obviously, then Clavish he responds to the video, obviously, and then goes, "Didn't check in this time. I'm not checking in next time either. Someone tell them next time they got to check in with us. Niggas pulling up on me with no wetters or smoke, just their iPhones to record me. I ain't checking in with no cameraman. I'd rather check in with the Garda." Yeah, I can't lie. Dublin niggas, like, I don't know what the scene is down there, so I'm not gonna talk for that scene. But that's kind of wild, my nigga. Like, you're telling man to check in Dublin. Come on, bro. But first of all, we're not even in America anyway, so stop this check-in shit, right? There's no checking in. Listen, if you wanna check in, go to the goddamn airport, pull out your parcel, check in before you catch your flight. You feel me? Or check out when you enter your country. Like, don't do this. Oh, you gotta check. Like, there's no street code in Dublin. Like, don't do this. Like, stop acting like checking in is gonna be a thing. Like, there's no checking in. So I don't really wanna hear, "Oh, check in, man, check in, man, check in." Like, that's just bullshit. Do you know what I mean? I think the interesting thing with this whole gang culture right now, and portraying this kind of like we are, like still tough, or trying to keep it. It's weird because I feel like people are only doing this for social media. I generally don't really think that even the people from Dublin really wanted him to check in. I think it was an opportunity for them to catch someone lacking on social media, use their phone, and act tough. And that's my problem with this whole thing. It's the fact that I don't actually think. Listen, I don't know how many people Clavish is with, but he got out of that free. He looked like he ain't even injured. Nigga, that means the whole of Dublin's moist. I'm sorry. All you niggas who was claiming whatever gang you're claiming, you had a nigga come to your end, not check in, do his thing, tell you that he wasn't going to check in anyway. You man are moist. You man are moist. It's as simple as that. Listen, I'm a civilian, so if you pull up on me, nigga, get ready to go to jail, dog. I don't give a fuck. But y'all are pussy. I can't lie. Because if you're talking that gang shit when you see a nigga and a nigga's walking home freely with no scars and bruises, bro, look at yourself in the mirror. That's what I'm gonna say. You're absolutely moist. So yeah, ain't nobody checking him. Just gotta say that. Nobody is checking him. Now there's another story that's been doing the rounds at the moment. Which I wanna quickly see if I can find. It's to do with Ray and Nephew. Ray and Nephew, if you don't know, is a Jamaican drink, Jamaican brand drink. It's a rum. Obviously, usually I'm assuming it gets imported from Jamaica. It's a Jamaican drink, right? So you just assume that, right? Now there's been a lot of conversations surrounding fake Rare Nephews after there was claims that a lot of people have been hospitalized. There's been a lot of stories and conversations in regards to people getting sick, vomiting, and things like that. So I'm going to read a couple of things in regards to Rare Nephew. So somebody put, that Rare Nephew thing is real. My friend had come my yard last night because he couldn't make it home. He's non-stop throwing up since last night. Probably going to have to spend the next 24 hours in a hospital. He said he had 2 carbs with mixer. That shouldn't do that to you. Another person said, I've seen way too many people in the last week talking about how they've been admitted to hospital after drinking dodgy Rare Nephew. Even a family member of a friend of mine, please be careful. They then obviously added Rare Nephew, what's going on, right? Another one said, my uncle was hospitalized over the weekend. He was drinking Ray and woke up in hospital from a coma. Hospital told him along with the alcohol, diesel was found in his system. My Ray drinkers, be careful. Listen, I'm not going to read every single one, but there's a lot of tweets. This is actually not a good look for Ray Nephew. I don't know what's going on with Ray Nephew. I know, obviously, with prices right now, a lot of people are going to find a way to do cheaper moves. Now, for a very long time, we've had a lot of fake Magnums. We now got Wagwan. We've had, Magnums going from the green bottle to a brown bottle, which is like a UK version. There's like a Cherrier type bottle, which is like another type of Magnum. There's a lot of fake shit going around, right? Now, Ray and Nephew is a weird conversation because you can get basically replica brands. If you go to like places like Audi, Audi will sell you fake everything, like from Grey Goose to probably like a fake Henny. They got the fake Baileys. It's just a cheaper version of that brand. Now, fake Ray and Nephew is interesting because what that reminds me of is like buying a Gucci belt, but it's fake. It's like from the market because the bottle is, the belt is Gucci. Everything about it is Gucci. It's just not made by the Gucci Mandem. It's a replica. And that's what Ray and Nephew is being accused of right now. That somebody, or it could be Ray, we don't know. Somebody is basically replicating this bottle by having all of it looking the same, but it's fake. And apparently it's got diesel shit in it. We don't know, right? I think this is one of those things where, you either just think people have overdrank and are just exaggerating it, or just, they've been too lit. Or B, literally there's something wrong with a drink and people are just getting sick and yada yada yada. We don't know though, innit? Because a lot of the times people get sick from going out. Like I've been sick from going out. I'm sure there's other people that's been sick from going out. You might drink a little too much, or mix a little bit too much drink. I mean, the guy that was talking about having 2 cups of Ray and Nephew, what did he have for the rest of the night though? It's what I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Listen, Ray and Nephew, I think you gotta come out and tell us what's going on with your drinks, because it's not looking too good. I don't really know what's going on. You are Ray and Nephew, and Ray and Nephew, I love a Ray. And you know what? I'm gonna see. We have a story. I feel like I have to tell a story about Ray and Nephew. I don't know if the homie is gonna pick up his phone to give us the full-on story, because it's hilarious. So let's see. I don't know if he's gonna pick up, but I'm gonna tell the story anyways. But if he picks up, we'll be jokes to see if he can tell the full story. But obviously we was out. One of my boys, it was his birthday. Well, we're not really. I don't really chat to him at the moment, so it was time ago, anyways. But anyways, we had a boy. It was his birthday, and we was heading to like a nightclub. I think it was like Shoreditch, right? I think it was in Shoreditch, yeah. So basically, long story short, my guy was coming from work. My man Joe, Joe MK. He was coming from work, so he basically didn't eat or didn't drink before he got to where we was pre-drinking. So we was pre-drinking at the homies' crib. So he then pulls up and he buys like a Smirnoff bottle and then some chicken and chips, right? So we're walking out, cause I went to pick him up from the chicken shop. Anyway, we're walking out, we get to the crib, everyone's pre-drinking, whatever, right? It's time to leave. We still got the bottle anyway, so we get in a cab, and he's now on the way to we're all on our way to the club. As we're on our way to the club now, we get to like a spot, and it's weird because we have to change the cabs. So we change cabs, and that cab driver then goes to us, "Yo, no drinks in the car." So we're like, "Oh snaps!" I'm like, "Nigga, I'll dash my cup, bro." I'm like, "Fuck, I don't need a cup." My nigga now, he goes, yeah. Let me just gulp this down. So he drinks this. He does this. Let me give you the action for the man them on the camera. He does this. Yeah, I won't finish my drink. But he does all of that, and he gobs it all the way down. We then get back in the car. We get to the nightclub. And this whole time we're at the nightclub, now shout out to Starling Bank, because Starling Bank gets involved in this as well. They ended up actually sending us goodies as well, because we did like a whole little drunk video about Starling Bank. It's jokes, it's hilarious. If I find the video, I have to slide it in. We're at the club, and at the whole time we're at the club now, Joe decides that he wants to be honorable card man. So he's like, yeah, bust my card, listen, 4-5 figures. He's living life, right? He goes, "Yo, get man a drink." I'm like, "Alright, cool." He goes, "Get yourself a drink." I'm like, "Alright, cool." He goes, "Get this girl a drink." I'm like, "Alright, cool." I'm like, "What do you want there? What drink do you want?" He goes, "Surprise me." Yo! So he says, "Surprise me." I'm like, "Are you sure?" "Yeah, man, just surprise me." I go to the bar. Listen, I'm the ultimate gang killer. I go to the bar, and then I'm like, "Yo, bartender, can I get single vodka lemonade for me, double Ray and lemonade, Joe, and then I think I got the girl some wine, right?" He's pouring my cup, and obviously man's lit from the pre-session. You get me? So I'm like, yeah. Oh, put the lemonade to the top, my nigga. I need that shit watered down, cause he's pouring his drink, like half the cup, my nigga. So he's got like that much Ray and then this much lemonade, like that is big for the culture. I then give it to Joe, whatever. We'll do that thing. These are the niggas had a move to a chick as well. Anyway, so yeah, he drinks it, but he's drinking it like it's water, my brethren. He's drinking it like it's water. So he's not even drinking it right. He's drinking it hella fast. It's jokes. So I do that about 4 or 5 rounds. Not only does he end up missing the girl, he ends up on a dance floor on his one, raving it for like half. He's on his ones at the dance floor doing singing along to all these random tunes, right? And then, anyway, long story short. So after the nightclub now, we get outside the nightclub and we're about to leave, right? So I have to go and get. So listen, Joe's too fucked to function, and the man's done. He's finito, done. So he's just chilling in a corner, and I have to run down and get his stuff from my man's whip. I go down and get all of his bags, camera equipment. Like, this nigga had like a suitcase. That nigga was carrying his whole life, bro. I had to carry that shit for him. I go get that. I grab it. There's these 3 chicks. Shout out to all the man. We were single these times, yeah. So no one getting. You know what I'm saying? It was all single these times, yeah. I think a lot. Never mind. We was all single these times, yeah. There's these 3 chicks, bad chicks. I'm talking like they're in like lingerie. Like, this is like Halloween era, right? So like these chicks are in lingerie, booty out, titty out. It's crazy. You feel me? One of these chicks, like the Feeling Joe shades in it. Now there's 3 chicks. There's 3 of us. We're like, yo, 1 each. No one was clapped, my nigga. All bad. So Joe's like, yeah, fam, let me, you know what I'm saying? He's chatting to the girl. I'm there like, yo, wagwan, B. My other nigga's like, yo, wagwan, B. Every man's getting their little on. You feel me? We're gas. Ooh. And then Joe vomits on the chick, fam. He was so waved, he couldn't hold that Ray nephew. He vomited on the chick, fam. Like, bruv. Ray nephew, man, y'all ruining the thing, you know. Bruv, the most upsetting day of my life, bro. Like, bruv. Ray nephew, me want y'all to fix that drink, you know, because this ain't working. Anyway, that's a terrible accent. But anyway, listen, that's what I'm saying. Ray nephew, figure out your drinks if they're fake or not. And Joe, no more Ray for you, my friend. Stick to, I don't know, man, some cider or some shit, bro, because you couldn't handle your sip that day, and I ain't trust you to handle a sip any other day, you feel me? Anyways, another story that's been doing around. Man dumps girl after Chris Brown dry humps her on stage. This one's a bit of a weird one. Well, it's not. It's basic, right? She's for the streets. The guy spent apparently £500 on the ticket. She got chosen to be on stage and get dry humped by Breezy. And like it went viral because a lot of people I guess they saw like that he was like, he must have put something like giving my girlfriend back or some shit, and whatever, right? And then obviously they wanted an update and he said he dumped her. Anyways, he said they're no longer together. Listen, I feel like this is an interesting conversation in regards to what men and women who are in a relationship can and can't do with their favorite idols or superstars, right? It's funny. I've heard, like, listen, you got that Matt Healy nigga from 1975 who be sucking fingers, kissing girls backstage and all of that, right? How many of them got a man back at home? I don't know. Obviously, you got the Chris Brown shit. I just think if you respect your partner, you shouldn't be folding for a celebrity. I feel like people that fold for a celebrity are only with their partner because they can't get better. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you are willing to leave your partner or disrespect your partner for a person that you think is of a particular status or financially just better, then you've just settled for what you can get because you can't get the next best thing. You're not fully happy in your relationship. Now, I've seen a lot of people come out with, like, if my man was called up by Beyonce and Beyonce wanted to give him, go do that shit, blood. Like, it's a once. Like, shut the fuck up, man. man. That's BS, man. You're for the streets, my dog. Listen, any chick that be thinking like that, capping anyways, man. Cause when your man really be getting that grind on, listen, if fuck it. If you don't mind me getting grind on by by Beyonce, let me get grind on by some any other bitch, nigga. Give me your brethren that's harder than you. Let her lap dance on me, my nigga, and let me see if you're still feeling the vibes. You feel me? You're not gonna be feeling the vibes. So stop capping. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, all this cap talk about I will let my man do X, Y, and Z. Furthermore, most of these chicks be crying when the man likes a fucking photo of a chick on Instagram. So why should he be allowing you to get grind on by Breezy? Like, come on, man, don't talk that shit, because that's just a fact. Niggas be crying over a like on the gram. Like, come on. So again, it's one of those things. Breezy, do your thing. The girl, listen. It's a bigger conversation. I think we need to have. I just think it's about respect. The guy bought her the ticket. The least she can do is be like, oh, nah, Breezy, sorry, bro. Like, you know, I got a gift from my mans. I don't really want to disrespect him by coming on that stage and yada, yada, yada. I'm not saying if she purchased the ticket, it'll be any different, but listen, at least she purchased the ticket, right? The man can hold the L, but she purchased the ticket. She really wanted to see Breezy. Let her hold it out. But this guy's been crying for his £500 back. Like, it's so sad right now. That's what I'm going to say about that situation. Shout out to, you know what I mean, Breezy though, innit? He's out here breaking hearts in that, fam. Fuck, you know. Another story to do with Jay-Z. Jay-Z is now the richest rapper in the world with a net worth of 2.5 billion. Hove did. Listen, he surpassed the 2 billion mark by selling 50% stake in a luxury brand Juice back to his parent brand Bacardi last month. He will retain a significant ownership of the liquor brand going forward. I don't really have much of an opinion on this, but to say Jay-Z is Jay-Z. Jay-Z's making that bag. And to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. Like, Jay-Z, in terms of as an entrepreneur in black culture, will always be a legend. In music, will always be a legend. In putting niggas on, in terms of what Rock Nation and he's been doing with that, will always be a legend. I mean, Jay-Z is a mogul within hip-hop culture and will always be a legend within the hip-hop culture. And I think if you disagree with that, you're an idiot. I think what he's doing for the industry, for the scene, is crazy. I remember he had titled and sold that. Like, what he's doing, like, Jay-Z is literally bridging the gap for black culture within the industry. And I think all I can say to Jay-Z is keep going, man. 2.5 billion, more billions to be made, more money to be made, more businesses to make and sell, and keep doing your thing, my nigga. Like, fuck with you. You know what I mean? So Jay-Z, richest rapper in the world. What do you guys think, man? 2.5 billion. Beyonce and Adidas they mutually agreed to end the Ivy Park partnership. Obviously, in 2018, Beyonce entered a creative partnership with Adidas, where she relaunched her Ivy Park activewear line, but there has apparently been major creative differences between Ivy Park and Adidas. I just think that's a PR, a PR statement. I don't know if I agree with it to that extent. I just think Beyonce didn't make the money that Adidas expected her to make. Beyonce isn't known for clothes. She's not a fashion icon. She's not a sports icon. She's Beyonce, the singer. She can do like a couple of apparels, maybe a couple of like trackies to go with like an album and make a lot of money. But she's going into an industry that has nothing to really do with Beyonce, sports brand. She's not a Kanye. She doesn't ride like Kanye. Like, is different in terms of who he is as a brand to who Beyonce is as a brand, right? Like, Kanye was always into fashion when doing music, so you associated Kanye with music, with, I mean, the nigga was always doing shit for like Fashion Week and like that. Like, Kanye was really there. Beyonce was probably just a guest, right? Not really putting clothes up for the show. So you've never really seen Beyonce in that kind of you never looked to her like that, right? It's interesting because they say they mutually agreed to part ways, which is capped. They just weren't making the money, right? I mean, I saw something stupid. I can't remember the exact figures, but I can see that they were expected to make like 150 million, and they only made like 80 million. Like, it was something stupid like that, right? Which means that they expected significantly a lot more money than they was to ever to gain. Now, Adidas is a brand that has a lot of athletes in their kind of like roster. You know, I think Messi's one of them, right? Just to name a few. Beyonce shouldn't really be on that list, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised it didn't work out for them. Listen, she might do something in the future on a solo tip or with another brand, but didn't work with Beyonce and Adidas, so you know that's an unfortunate situation. Yeah, Beyonce, Adidas mutually part ways. What do you guys think about that? Listen, TikTok is a serious, weird situation that's going on right now. The TikTok CEO obviously is in America. Talking to he had to go to America to basically like defend himself over some shit, right? So let's see if I can find a video. TikTok CEO. And you know what? As I've been watching it, it's a bit sad. I've seen a lot of videos of just like him being bashed and shit. So like it just hasn't really gone that good. But anyways, let me let you hear a little side of what's been going on.
TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network.
Only if the user turns on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I may not understand the.
So if I have a TikTok app on my phone and my phone is on my home Wi-Fi network, does TikTok access that network?
It will have to access the network to get connections to the internet, if that's the question.
Is it possible then that it could access other devices on that home Wi-Fi network?
Congressman, we do not do anything that is beyond any industry norms. I believe the answer to your question is no. It could be technical. Let me get back to you.
Okay, I'd appreciate it if you can answer that. Mr. Chu, does TikTok access?
Like as you can see from that clip, like they just ask him very stupid questions. Let me see. There's one that I really liked. It was one when some white chick was like fully going at nigga. I do have it here on my TikTok page. I just don't remember where I put it. Let me go check my inbox. Street sessions. No. But anyway, there's like this lady that's like kind of going at him, thinking that she's like, you know, winning in life, even though she's like not winning in life. I just don't understand like what's really going on with this TikTok thing. I have a conspiracy that because TikTok was making so much money, more than any other person, and they're not controlling it, that they've now felt like they're fully up to putting down. But I found the video here, so listen to this.
You damn well know that you cannot protect the data and security of this committee or the 150 million users of your...
I can't even lie. I don't even know if that video is going to shut me down. So I mean, the audio at the background is going to kick me out. So
You have regular
here it is. I found it. Listen to this.
As was pointed out by Chairwoman Rogers, you have regular contact with Chinese Communist Party Secretary Mr. Zhang Fuping, who is your boss at ByteDance, correct?
No.
No.
He's
Interesting.
neither my boss nor do we have frequent contact.
But you have regular contact with ByteDance,
With the CEO of ByteDance.
who is Mr. Zhang Fuping is the
He's not.
editor-in-chief.
He's not the
My
CEO.
colleague, Representative Burgess, a few minutes ago exposed that TikTok and ByteDance share legal teams. You confirmed this, correct?
Our general counsel is
Yes.
an
Yes or
American lawyer,
Yes.
veteran of Microsoft.
Also, my
Many years.
colleague, Representative Latta, confirmed that your parent company, ByteDance, currently can access user data. Yes?
We have to be more
Yes.
specific.
Yes.
After
You
Project
say-
Texas, no.
I'm not asking after Project Texas. I'm asking now. Yes.
Some user data is public data, Congresswoman, which
So
means
you
everybody
confirm that.
can search
What's
for it on the
interesting to
internet.
me is that you've used the word transparency over a well, and as was pointed out
Anyway, my point is, a lot of these niggas just don't know how TikTok works. They're just kind of talking out their ass, which is funny. Like, bro, it's so joke. It's one of the most random things I think I've ever seen, and like, the whole time I'm watching them, like, I feel like I'm getting to this point where like I don't really have much to say about this situation, but the CEO took a W, man. Whatever anyone thinks about the TikTok CEO situation, bro, you won. You're winning in life. And, yeah, man, that's all I can say about it, really. But, yeah. TikTok CEO, what do you guys think? Will TikTok ever be able to get banned in America? Personally, I don't think they should. I just don't really see what the point is of having people discuss shit they don't understand. To be honest, it's just all on. Ekin-Su to sue Opoli. Apparently they like some £1 million deal, which was one of the biggest deals ever for a Love Island star. So let's see. Former Love Island winner Ekin-Su is set to take legal action against fashion brand Opoli for dropping her just 6 months after signing what was called the biggest contract in Love Island history, worth a whopping £1 million. Insiders have said both Ekin and the brand have been left disappointed, and there is not a dispute over money owed on the lucrative contract. Listen, I just think Ekin-Su didn't make the money that Opoli expected, and we're like, listen, let's get rid of this shit. She was only popping for like 2 months. Listen, let's be honest. We need to be honest sometimes, bro. Like, Ekin-Su needs to be honest with one man. Nigga, you're not hot. We don't even care about you no more. Like, the new show came out. Ekin-Su and Davide ain't even a conversation we're having anymore. It's dead food. You feel me? It's dead food. Like, we don't care. Like, Ekin-Su has been dead food for a while. Like, nigga, like, we didn't even care about Ekin-Su like that. Davide was more relevant than Ekin-Su, right? You're the liar. You're the liar. You're an actress. Like, man even had bars for that. Nigga, you feel me? Nigga had bars. All we know Ekin-Su for is fucking crawling like a fucking monkey into a fucking whatever place they chill in the yard, right? To kiss another nigga. Like, man crawling, doing all these VIP hiding tactics to kiss another nigga. Like, that's all we know you for. Like, Ekin-Su, I'm sorry, that's what we know you for, right? We know you for kissing another nigga. You're out here on your knees doing the fucking cha-cha-cha movement, trying to kiss another nigga. And then, is it called a terrace, I think? It's called a terrace, right? Nigga was crawling on the floor. Like, bro, that's all we know Ekin-Su for. Let's talk facts. So, like, Ekin-Su, like, she's just not hot. But that she do, if the thing was $1 million, she's owed money, go get your money, girl. Do your thing, girlfriend. Do your thing, then. You know what I mean? Get your money back. Yeah, because if you're owed it, you're owed it. But you don't want to care about that, man. Anyway, ZZ Mills interview with No Clock. There's a comedian by the name of London Hughes who wasn't very happy with the fact that she basically gave No Clock a platform. I'm gonna see if I can get her tweet out. So London Hughes goes, "Love you, ZZ, but this isn't it. I'm actually shocked. The dude has ruined lives. Not everyone deserves your platform." For people that don't know what No Clock did, now No Clock technically was cancelled years ago after being accused of sexual misconduct by over 20 plus women, and with claims of bullying from former co-star Adam Deacon as well. Obviously, during the interview, No Clock basically said the accusations are false and out of context, and confirms that the police have made no criminal investigations against him. So a bit like Mason Greenwood, they're like, well, there might be a lot of evidence out there, but listen, man, in the court of law, I'm innocent because innocent until proven guilty, right? That's what they say. So technically, he's innocent, right? Or no? You tell me what you think, my brother, in the comment section below, huh? In a weird way, I believe in London Hughes. I can't lie. Listen, No Clock, like, listen, I want to hear his story, but it's just one of them ones where, like, a guy did something to a woman. You then want a woman to interview her. ZZ Mills sounds like will be the perfect guy. She doesn't even grill him. She did the same thing with that African nigga, the pastor that was stealing peas. she's not really grilling these niggas. Like, she's almost like just letting them slide and then like interviewing them and not saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ZZ Mills is one of the most outspoken people. I love ZZ Mills, by the way. One of the most outspoken people, says some crazy shit. I love that. But fam, when they're in a fade, I don't feel like she keeps the same energy, my dog. I don't know whether ZZ Mills just is too shook to do that or whatever's going on with ZZ. But nigga, you don't never seem to keep the same energy, dog. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. Like, your energy just seems to go missing. Anyway, ZZ Mills responded with, did you tell Gayle King this or Louis Firahs or Ross Kemp when he sits down with actual convicted criminals who are in jail? He hasn't even been asked to come in for a conversation by police. My job is not to sit down with people I like. My job is to provide a space where people can speak freely and you as a consumer is free to make up your own mind. London Hughes then responds, respectfully, Gayle King and Louis Firahs aren't interviewing people on their own YouTube channels. They're on television. They don't own the networks. They don't get to make the decisions on who's on their show. They do the job they signed up for. This is your own personal channel and platform. This isn't news or BBC. You had a choice. You chose entertainment over morals. And then ZZ Mills says, if you think Lewis and Gayle don't get a say, then okay. I kind of agree with... See, I'm on London Hughes' side. I'm sorry, ZZ, bro. I like you, bro. But for this situation, hold the L, bro. You didn't even hold the nigga accountable, really. You asked a couple of questions, let him dibble a dabble in and then around it. Like, he controlled the whole narrative, bro. Like, you came up with a W, you came up with an L. It's a fact. Let's just leave it there. He came out with he went on the most outspoken woman's platform who claims to be you basically are one of the most outspoken people in the game. You talk your shit and you don't even ask the difficult questions. Like, come on, man, come on. Like, get out of here, man. If I was there, I'd have been like, straight nigga. Oh, you sleep with what did you do with these 20 chicks, bro? Why, bro? I keep the same energy, man. I also niggas that know me, fam. We get the same energy around here, but obviously we don't get the platform because we say too much. But you got a platform. I think when you first came out, you was going in hard and raw. A lot of rappers was hating you, people disliking you. They weren't feeling the vibe, and then you got the money, you got the fame, and bruv, you are soft, bro. You went soft, bro. I don't know what happened to you, but bruv, you went soft, bro. This is the thing, right? And I keep talking about people. I don't even think it's a ZZ Mills issue. I think it's a UK being too small issue. I think to make it in this country as a personality for interviewing, presenting, radio personality, those type of way you communicate with other people of either your status or higher, you're almost forced to bumlick or soften your opinions, or like maybe not even share your real opinions at all, because a lot of these people just don't want to be honest with how they feel. I talk to radio personalities who would tell me this artist is whack. They come on their show, oh my brother, I love you, bro, you're so sick, bro, and I'm just there like, okay, what happened there? I see it all the time. I'm not putting ZZ Mills in that, but I do feel like ZZ Mills is very selective of who she's really going to put her hate on and who she's not going to put her hate on. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. ZZ Mills can tell you better. But from the outside looking in, ZZ, bro, if you're gonna have a conversation with someone like Noel Clark and then not even like attempt to like say anything, like, bro, what's the point? Like, we all knew it. If you're gonna put somebody on the platform to have a voice and have that conversation, then you have to be able to ask a difficult question. And to be frankly honest, every time there's been somebody on there that you could have asked a difficult question, nigga, I ain't seen it. I know you had Wiley on there. I don't know if that was after the whole Jewish shit. No, I can't remember. I think it was after the Jewish shit, right? Maybe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I don't know. But even that, like, you're not answering the hard question. You're not asking him, bro. Like, nigga, everyone says you're irrelevant, dog. How you feel? Like, these questions ain't being asked. Like, come on, man. He got moved to by Stormzy. He got cancelled by the industry. And still, I don't hear the question. The pastor shit, cancelled by the industry. You're not asking him that shit. You're just giving him a platform to dibble and dabble and take W's on your platform. Why is he taking W's on your fucking platform? Come on, man. Anyway, listen, that's Easy Mills, London Hughes, Noel Clark. What do you think? Should Noel Clark have been given that platform to be able to say his piece? Listen, Noel Clark will forever be a legend in black culture in terms of what he did for the movie industry. And, you know, if you don't know about Kidderhood, Adulthood, I think it's another one's called Brotherhood or something. Listen, go check them all out. Obviously, he did Fast Girls as well. Listen, Noel Clark, Bulletproof as well. Bulletproof was like the last thing he really did before he got cancelled, right? Because I think Bulletproof season 3 got cancelled because of these allegations that came out. So, listen, whatever you think of Noel Clark, he is a legend. He did put shit on for the community. He also let the community down with all these allegations. And if these are true, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Cancel that fucking nigga. But anyway, listen, it's been your boy Firahs. We had a good hour right here on the podcast. This is your boy Firahs. This is the Firahs podcast where I talk about shit, have a good conversation, have a little bit of fun. I want to leave you guys with, to make sure that you don't forget, Beanie Man will be performing at Manchester Albert Hall. It's definitely something that I wish everybody will come down to. It's going to be on the 11th of August 2023 for Epic One-Off Show. Shout out to JBM Music, Reggae Land, and Habitat for putting this event on. It's going to be a great, magical moment. I think everybody should get down and get your tickets, whether you're from Manchester or if you're from outside of Manchester, get your tickets, get your hotels ready, yada, yada, yada. Come down and enjoy the moment. You might catch a familiar face in the building, your boy. So come down there, let's get it on. Beanie Man, Albert Hall, Manchester, 11th of August 2023. Get your tickets, they are available out now. So go do your Googles, go find them out. You'll see them in all forms of descriptions on every single platform. So go purchase tickets right now, and we'll see you right there. You heard me? And yeah, man, we out.